Is this your head? Like, is this the top of your head and this the bottom of your head? And can you feel that inside of your head? Does it resonate? Is this your head? Can you feel that? Because if this is your head, it would feel like a little, kind of like a little ringing a bell right inside of your brain. It might feel a little bit tingly. It might kind of sound like it's time for church. Or it might sound like a windy garden with wind chimes, but like inside your head it wouldn't just sound like that, it would feel like it inside of your brain. Is this your head? Maybe you relate to it more if it's on the bottom where I tap. Can you feel it when I touch every little green grape? Touch, 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 touch. It might feel like touch, 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 touch. Did you just touch my face? Cool. Touch, 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 and ding, 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 ding. What does that feel like inside of your brain? No. What does it feel like inside of your brain? Do you like it? Touch, touch, ding, ding, ding. Can you imagine the dinging? Even if I don't touch it. When I touch your face, like ding, 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 ding. Imagine that I'm touching it, okay? Ding, ding, because this is your head. Ding, ding, ding. You don't feel like that's your head? Darn, I really thought I got it that time. Is this your head? This one's a little bit more funky. Thunk. Thunk, 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 thunk. Thunk, 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 thunk. A little bit more funky. A little bit more smooth. Maybe you're kind of bald. Are you bald? Or do you just have a smooth head otherwise, maybe? Are your eyes kind of stickier than the rest of your face? Can you hear the difference? Like, if I were to tap on your forehead versus if I were to tap on your eyes. Does that feel different? Like if I were to tap on your forehead. Tap, 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 as opposed to your eyes. Tap, 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 tap. What about your ears? Are your ears very sensitive? Are your ears very sensitive? Can I kind of backwards them? Can I backwards your ears? Let me see if I can backwards backwards your ears, like that. Did that feel good? And then I can kind of very gently start to ease them out. Just gently squeezing. Boop. There it goes. And then your ears all free again. Let's do the other one, okay? We can very, very gently just backwards your ear. Like that. Just a little ear backwardsing. And then it would be kind of like that. Does that feel good? I think it feels good when my ears get backwards too. And then we can gently just squeeze it back. Pop. There it goes. And then your ears are free. Your ears are free. We can do both at once. Like this. And, gotta be gentle. Like this. And now you have two backwards ears. Double backwards ears. Which would kind of sound like this if I did it on you. Just backwards in your ears. There you go. And then very, 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 very gently. Got it. Squeeze them back out. Sometimes the face needs to be squeezed out too. If the face gets smushed. The face comes back pretty easy though. Poke, 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 poke. Do you want to try another head? Do you want to try another brain to see if it feels more like the way that your brain feels on the inside? Okay, let's try another brain on for size. Is this your head? Is your head inside of this wig? It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Is your head inside of here? Is your head full of hair? Flowing purple hair? And do you need maybe a little bit of a scalp scratch? Can you feel the tingles whenever I scratch the scalp of this wig? Can you feel me comb its hair? And how does that feel? Do you like it? You look pretty relaxed. That's good. Comb, comb. Do you like having your hair played with? Or do you like it when it's kind of tousled a little bit? Scratch. I like it when my hair is like scratched hard enough to get the dead skin off, you know? That feels really nice. Scratch, scratch. A good, unafraid sort of scalp scratching. I will not be afraid when I scratch your scalp to get your dead skin under my fingernails a little bit, okay? Does that feel nice? Does it feel nice? Like scratch, 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 think that was your head? Maybe? Cool. I want to try another one. Do you think this is your head? This one kind of smiles like you do. That's what you look like when you smile. Just like that. Your eyes aren't quite so wide set apart though, and also your eyes have multiple colors, not just pupils. You do have some irises in there. Unlike this little guy, who just has pupils, which I think means that they can only see the difference in light and dark places, but probably not very many details. But I don't know, I'm not an optomonopia. I'm not an optometrist. But if this was your head, and you had all this armor around your brain, then it'd probably feel pretty funny if I were to, break through it, you know? If you had all of this armor tightly securing the innermost tingly parts of your brain so that nothing could tingle unless it got through. It'd probably feel pretty wild if I were to get through that somehow. If I were to, no, not there. If I were to, maybe in here, give you tingles by getting in between all of your spikes, in between this spike, and in between this spike, and in between and under all of these spikes. That'd probably make you get a lot of tingles, tinglies in your brain. If this was your head, which I think it might be. Maybe, okay. It might be your head. Tingle, 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 tingle. Does that give you little tingles? Does it give you tingles whenever I touch the sides of your face like this? Scratch, scratch, kind of like, scratch, 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 poke, poke, poke. Do you like the way that feels? Scratch, scratch. I think I would like that if that was my head. If I had all that spiky, 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 spiky cactus stuff on my head, and I could just take inside of it to give myself tingles, which I think is kind of how your head is. You can just give yourself tingles, 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 tingle, 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 tingle through your spikes, tingle, tingle, tingle through your spikes. Yeah, or maybe you're the queen. you failed like this? What does it feel like to you? What does your head and your face feel like? Do you have two little button eyes? Little button eyes. Your eyes are pretty cute. Do you have little red lips? Little red lips. And a nice hat. I think you'd look great in a nice hat, by the way. Is this your forehead? How does it feel whenever I touch your forehead right there? Does it feel tingly? What about when I touch the skin, like right there, tingled the sides of your face? How does that feel whenever I touch the sides of your face? Like that. Does it feel like I'm giving you a little ear massage? Kind of like this. Does that give you tingles? Where is your head at, huh? What's your head made out of? Is your head just made out of tingles? Or spikes, or thunk, 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 thunks, and backwards ears? Are you veiled or unveiled? Do you like scratchy, 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 comb me? Scratchy, 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 comb me. Scratchy, 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 comb me. Scratchy, 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 comb, comb, comb me. Which one is your head? You have to tell me. You have to tell me which one your head is. Or else